Welcome back to another episode of MCTV. I'm Jay Samond. This episode will take a look at the Writing Center on campus, intramurals, and a Choctaw sports update. Let's get you caught up. The MC Writing Center has been a great resource for all students on campus, and our very own Keyshawn Carr has more.
So I'm Amy Atwood. I'm a tutor at the Writing Center. The Writing Center is a place for students to come and get help on their papers. We help with any stage of the writing process, from like brainstorming if you haven't even started yet and you need to know like what to put in each paragraph. We can help with content development, sentence structure, editing once you're finished, like checking over your grammar. We have 3 different kinds of appointment styles. You can have an in-person appointment where you work one-on-one with a tutor in the Writing Center, or we do correspondence appointments, which are through email. So if you can't make it in person, you can work through email. And then we have online chats, which are like a Zoom. So you still get kind of the in-person experience without actually being in the Writing Center. We're located in the library on the 1st floor.
Another staple here on campus that always has the support of students is that of intramurals. With flag football season in full swing, here's the story on those who work behind the scenes. Intramurals are one of the most enjoyed activities on all of MC's campus and is one of the surefire ways for students to get involved and make new connections. MCI staff member and referee Titus Montgomery explains how intramurals aren't just important and loved on our campus, but nationwide.
Intramurals is kind of like just like a safe place, or just a fun time to get a group of guys or girls, or even doing co-ed like football, basketball, soccer, all those sports, and just getting together and having fun, not taking it too seriously, because it's intramurals in the end. You're not going D1 or D2 athlete, whatever. That's kind of one of the big things about it. It's just getting out there, having fun, wherever college you go to. Just getting involved in intramurals, whether you're good at a sport or not. It's always just fun to go out there and play.
One of the unique aspects of Mississippi College's intramurals is that before every game, a devotion is given. Montgomery says that we're blessed that we as a campus have the opportunity to do this, and that it puts players in the right mindset before their match.
One of the big things with that is just it puts people's focus back on God before they play their game, and just reminding them that we're here for the purpose of serving Jesus and fulfilling His calling. And that's just one of the big emphasis that we have in intramurals, is just reminding the people that this is set up because God gave us the ability to do that, and just to go out there and have fun.
The Choctaw football team picked up their 3rd win in a row over defending national runner-up Valdosta State on Saturday, 49-40. Once again, it was a historic game, as the Choctaws' 598 rush yards was the most in a game in school history and 2nd most in conference history. It's once again another big test for MC as they travel to 9th-ranked West Florida on Saturday for a 4 p.m. kickoff. It was the soccer team's final regular season weekend, and here are the highlights. On the final home weekend for the Mississippi College soccer teams, both squads put up dominant performances. For the women, Friday's match against Christian Brothers was an offensive showcase. In just the 4th minute, Beatrice Curry picked up her first of 2 goals on the match. While Christian Brothers went on to equalize 9 minutes later, the Lady Choctaws scored the next 5 goals for a 6-1 victory. Along with Curry's 2 goals, 4 other players scored on the day, as MC outshot the Buccaneers by a whopping 26-8 margin. On senior day against Union, the Choctaws held the Bulldogs scoreless for the full 90 minutes, but the first goal didn't come until the 28th minute from Eduarda Silva. In the second half, the Hederman twins each got on the board for the Lady Choctaws' 3-0 victory. One of those seniors was Beatrice Curry, who was just awarded the GSC Offensive Player of the Week for her efforts. The 20th-ranked Lady Choctaws have already secured a spot in the conference tournament, but their seeding is still to be determined. On the men's side against Christian Brothers on Friday, the Choctaws got their opening and lone goal off a Guilherme Santos header off a corner kick. The 2 teams wouldn't find the back of the net until the 86th minute, when the Buccaneers tied it up for a 1-1 draw. Against Union on Sunday, MC once again got the early goal, as it was Noah Wagner header in the 4th minute. While the Bulldogs didn't respond for the entire match, Josh Davies put the nail in the coffin in the 51st minute for the 2-0 win. The men also had a final tune-up on Monday against Division III Louisiana Christian, in which they led 3-0 at the half, but preventing an offensive attack from the Wildcats in the second half for the 4-3 win. At 9-2-2, the Choctaws haven't secured a postseason spot yet, but sit at number 4 in the GSC standings with 2 games to go. Both the men and women are on the road at Spring Hill Friday afternoon, with tough regular season finales against 2 ranked West Florida teams on Sunday. Jay Samond, MCTV. The volleyball team competed in the South Region crossover last weekend and played against quality opponents. Their first 2 contests weren't the results they wanted, as they lost 3-0 to Embry-Riddle and 3-1 to nationally ranked Berry. However, they did come away with a 3-1 win in their final match of the crossover against Nova Southeastern. The cross-country teams competed in the Blazer Classic last weekend in a historic race. The women placed second, and they placed 2 in the top 10 as well. In the 6K race, Jasmine Hernandez broke the school record with her time of 21 minutes 30 seconds for a 5th place finish. The men also dominated the meet as they placed the top 3 finishers and 5 of the top 7. Gabe Poulin won the 8K race with his record-breaking time of 23 minutes and 54 seconds. 2 other Choctaws broke the 24-minute mark as well. Their next meet is the Fall Festival here at Choctaw Trails this Saturday at 8 a.m. That's all we have for the show today. Be sure to follow us on social media at blueandgold_MC to keep up with all of our latest content. For MCTV, I'm Jay Samond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.